Miss me, what's really going on? I'm on paper like I'm motherfucking scratching when. Welcome back to the vlog. As I said before, I know you guys watch all my videos, right? Of course, come on. You guys know everything about what I'm doing and want me because you guys watch all my videos. Anywho, nonetheless, I said that this will be upgraded to 200 amp service. As you can see, nicely done. 200 amps. Wow. Now let's go into the dungeon. Let's go into the dungeon. But if you're from New York, this is a studio for $4 grand. But let's go down here. Let's unleash the beast. Apaga na luz for my Spanish people. Apaga na luz. Yep. And I told y'all, brand new panels, right? Boom. Nice and clean. That boy clean. Clean up nice. Clean. Nice and clean. Brand new. Here. Nice and clean. Brand new. Even got room for expansion. Brand new. Remember I said that wood was deteriorating. Brand new. And the plumbing. Can't forget the plumbing job. Brand spanking new. Everything's brand new. Correct fittings. That's the old stuff over there. Look at that old stuff, old panel. Look at that. Right? And we changed everything. No more shark bites. Pro press fittings. Everything labeled. Second floor cold. Water heater. Nice and water heated. Let's go check out the previous stuff. Look at all this, man. Come on. Come on, man. Look at this bird's nest. Bird's nest. Bird school or something. As my brother would say. My electricians, in the comment section, please tell me what you think about this. Was it time to go? Was it money well spent? Let me know. All right, let's go back upstairs. What the fuck? Apaga na luz. Yeah, y'all know I was bilingual, right? Yeah, exactly. Apaga na luz. Anyways, let's get back up here. Let's close the door, or as I say, se la puerta. Se la puerta. And we close the door. Se la puerta. Close the door. Yep. Close the door. All right, let's head upstairs. As y'all know, that unit I was working on, because you guys see all my videos, it's fully rented, so we can't go in there. New window. Brand new window. With screen. Brand new window. Everything brand new. The right way. Brand new. Let's close this door. Oh yeah. New lighting. Brand new lighting. Everything brand new. Oh yeah, new floors. New floors. Told ya. Anyways, let's go upstairs. Let's go upstairs. Some of the bags have been cleared out. Still more to go. Bam! Look at that kitchen. So everything has been gutted enough for my roughings to begin. Plumbing and electrical. Same thing with the ceiling. Plumbing and electrical. If you come into this room, I will show y'all in a second. Give me a second while I adjust this tripod. I'm by myself. I don't have a crew yet because I ain't no sponsorship. So Home Depot hit me up. Anywho, this is gonna be the closet, right? And then this will be recessed space, like a cavity where the dresser and the TV will go. So it's recessed because the bed will go over there. Yes, all that junk will be out. Stop it. So this cavity will be recessed. Oh yeah, and I raised it. You see? Before I had to duck, but now I raised it. Raised the roof. Right? Oh, let me show you exactly what I was talking about right here. You see, I need this to be 80 inches. This right here is not. You see? This right here does not work. So, close the wall. Framing has begun. This will be closed off. And the fridge will be pushed into that corner. Of course, all new cabinets, new appliances. Living room, not much here. Just Oh, damn, that shit just fucking fell on me. A piece of drywall just fell on me. Ain't that some shit? I can't even sue because this is my fucking shit. Son of a gun. Anyways, let's go. So, as I said before, closet space. Framing has begun. We had to remove the heaters that was there to make room. So we'll put a shorter one in here. Closet space, like I said, that will be the back wall. That wall is getting walled off. As I said, let me try and go in the frame so I can properly show y'all. Yeah. So as I said, this right here will be walled off and closed. This will be a back wall that will go here, and you'll look that way. Brand new window will go there, and then I'll put some lights in here. And yeah, that's it. Oh, another reason why I'm here today is because in order to rent out a unit in Waterville Elite, you need something called an RUCC inspection, called a ruck inspection. At the time of this video, it's $40, pass or fail. And the inspection is for as long as the tenant is there. Tenant is there 1 year, inspection is good for 1 year. Tenant is there for 20 years, it's good for 20 years. So basically the inspection follows the tenant. And I have that downstairs. I'm gonna see if he lets me record it, who knows, but I'll keep y'all updated about that. Peace! Welcome back. Little update, got this trash out. I'm gonna be doing the roof real soon, so this will probably come out too as well. Some trash out. Oh shit. We got roughing, we got lights, making progress. Sink will go there. The appliances are coming out. That wall will get closed. Oven coming out. Oven and microwave on top. Laundry area, a washer. The dryer goes out there. It's coming out of the bathroom. You can see, toilet will go there. Vanity will go there. Standing shower, and got the vent fan, and that window will get changed. Just follow me. This bedroom. I like to label everything for my trade. That way, it's very simple. Don't get confused. AC outlet. I even put a little picture of an outlet. I want 2 outlets there because that's going to be a headboard. So for 2 nightstands, we got a light switch here that will power on a light there. This will be the closet, and this will be a recessed like alcove for like your dresser and your TV. That's why I have the wiring going down there. Remember, that wall gets walled off. This is like the catch-all area, storage supply. Anywho, gonna have a light go there to power on there. Windows are getting changed, as you can see. Most importantly, what's this? My permit, because you know my inspector is nosy. Got my permit on full display. So when you come through, you look at that before you talk to me. Anywho, like I said, AC outlet, AC will go there. This is a closet and light switch that will go in the middle. And then this whole back wall will be walled off because, like I said, it's gonna be a back wall for like a bed, and there's 2 outlets for the headboard. For the nightstands, and then this is just a window that's getting replaced. I didn't put the outlet there for the AC because if your bed is here, you don't want the air blowing directly in your face. You kind of want it down there and divert it. So stay tuned. Next time you see this, I hope to have drywall. Welcome back to the channel, y'all. I know what you're thinking. What the hell are you doing? And where the hell are you? Let me give you some background. Let me give you some context. Right now, I'm in the middle of what turned to, just a cosmetic light renovation to a full gut job. It's much more than what I expected, and anything that could go wrong did go wrong. And no stone should be left unturned in this. So because of that, it makes more sense for me to just get a hotel room up here, stay up here, versus having a 2.5 hour commute each day, because, I'm getting up at 2:33, sometimes 3:03, just to make sure I'm on the road by 3:33 the latest, because, I kind of want to be up here for like 6:30 at the latest and stuff like that. But nonetheless, I'm going through a gut renovation of a property. It's damn near a full rehab because the bottom unit needed some minor cosmetic, but the upstairs unit, forget about it. And I'm pretty sure you guys have seen it, because come on, you guys watch all my videos, right? Yeah, you guys watch all my videos, so I know y'all know exactly what the hell I'm talking about. So with that being said, to be honest, learning as I go, trying to be as fully transparent as I go, because I started this thing because I hate the people online. Yeah, I said it. I don't like you guys online with this fugazi, nigga bio, drawing master my, and it just be smoke and mirrors. I'm gonna give y'all, tell y'all, show y'all exactly how it is, full transparency. Flood the comment section, smash the like button. Sorry, drop my damn mic. You need to smash, like Hulk, smash the like button. Let's wait. Thank you. Yes, smash that like button. So with that being said, I definitely overpaid for the house. I overpaid by like, I want to say between 20 to 25,000, maybe even 30, but definitely 20 to 25 easily. But the problem is, in this market right now, you got people, I don't know how, I'm trying to get in contact with them, whatever I can. Maybe it's the guys with the funny hats. Shout out 5 Chains, you know who I'm talking about. Anyways, maybe it's the guy with the funny hats, but there's people out there who have access and a lot of capital, and they just need to deploy it, and they'll just buy anything. Like, the price isn't really that much of a big deal to them, because they have the margins, they have the experience, they have the best rates. So, them paying a little more, they make up the difference, because they have the margins, they have access to capital, and they have the best rates. So even though, yeah, theoretically I paid, 20 grand, 25 grand more than I should have. However, someone would have bought it, and, the best way to get in the game is to get in the game. Like, you got to start from somewhere. Like, you can't keep waiting on the sidelines. Oh, I'm waiting for the market to crash. I'm waiting for that. It's like double dutch. You can't be like, no, you just got to jump in there, So with that being said, you just got to jump in there. And I'm telling you, if you wanted to start, the best way to start is just to start. Even if you don't have the money, the experience, start learning. Anywhere, anyhow, any place you can learn. You can follow people, gurus, things like that. The best way to get started is to simply get started. And I'm telling you, a lot of people, like, what was I going to say? And you see, I get on this thing, and it's like, I feel like it needs to be perfect. It needs to be exciting, because I see the people with the fancy edits, the fancy this, the fancy that. I try to keep it real simple. Like, I got this stuff from Amazon, maybe $100. The link in the description of what I use. I'm using an older iPhone. Just get started. I say that to say, a lot of people aren't getting started, not because you don't have the money, not because you don't have the experience, and not because you think you're going to fail. You just don't have the commitment. Like, you don't want to get up and just do it. I've been successful. I've been coming this far only because I just get up and show up. Shout out to Haitian Papi Azur. He's the one who said, like, yo, a man B, 5:18 a.m. He's up, headed to Albany. Mind you, I work a full-time 9-to-5 W-2 job. I work 12 to 15 hours every day, Sunday to Sunday, 12 to 15 hours every day. Easter, Christmas, birthdays, funerals, anniversaries, Cowboy Carter concert in fucking time, whatever. I work every day, and I still pay dues and go to the gym every day. That has nothing to do with nothing. Like I said, all you have to do is just get up and show up. That's like 90% of the battle, just showing up. Like, I promise you, if you showed up in anything, you're going to learn, you're going to pick up something if you just keep being consistent and just keep showing up. So with that being sorry, yeah. So anyways, back to what I'm here, right? So why I'm staying over, I have a Section 8 inspection for one of my units tomorrow morning, and the Section 8 process is extremely vigorous, and the inspections are no joke. Me being from the five boroughs, I'm not gonna say which one, but comment down below of which borough you think I'm from. Right, so me being from the five boroughs, I grew up around Section 8 all the time, and you see these stories of all these pre-war buildings and whatnot, and you like, how the hell is that passing? I don't know. Again, like I said, maybe they got connections with the man with the funny hats. I don't know. So nonetheless, I want to make sure I'm there, I can pass on time, and it's the smallest things. And the thing with Section 8, people think it's easy, guaranteed money. The farthest thing from the truth. Oh, sorry. Let me lean back. The farthest thing from the truth. No such thing as easy money, because if it was, everyone would do it. So when you fail an inspection, they hold your payments, and let's just say it took you, they give you 30 days to rectify the issue. Hopefully, it's something that simple. But if you're waiting on parts, supply chain order, tariffs, whatever, that's your ass. So anyways, you have 30 days to fix it. And if you don't fix it after 30 days, they're not going to pay you for the following month. And then it takes you 2-3 months to get back on track and pass and get everything back in alignment. Those 2-3 months you missed, they're not going to repay you that retroactively. So you just lost out on money. And good luck trying to get that from the tenant. You just lost out on money. And you can fail the inspection for a variety of reasons. Because if, shoddy work, you're not keeping property up to date, or something from other tenant did. So now my current property that I'm renovating right now is in the town of, so let me step back. I'm going over the place. So, in Albany, you need a permit to rent out your home or apartment, which you're supposed to do. If you don't do it, that's your business. I know what you're thinking. Why I need a permit to rent out my own crib? That's what I thought. That's what I said. It's my crib. Get ahead. So you need something called an ROP permit. It's basically a residency occupancy permit. It's basically like a CFO, a certificate of occupancy. They're good for 2 years, and every 2 years they want you to renew it. And if your infrastructure, like your water heater, heating system, lighting, cooling, HVAC, plumbing, all that stuff is up to date, they will fail you until you get it up to date. And I guess it's sort of the way to keep the infrastructure of the city and the town to go up and get things in order. But that's something you have to deal with. And now I'm currently in Waterville. It's a town about 15-20 minutes, maybe 15 minutes north of Albany, right? And they also have a permit process, but theirs is called an RUCC inspection permit, a RUC permit, and it's $40 pass or fail. The only thing is that one is good for the duration of the tenancy. So if the tenant is in there for 1 year, it's good for 1 year. If the tenant is in there for 10 years, then it's good for 10 years. So that's a little bit better versus every 2 years. So that an inspector comes out and he inspects the unit. I've never done it before. It's tomorrow. That's another reason why I'm up here bright and early. So if I can record, I will. I'll try. And like I said, I'm not a camera person. This is an extra step in my day. I gotta set up the tripod, set up the lights, charge all of this, check the audio. That's like a 10-minute setup process. And then I gotta, talk to you guys going on like 10 minutes, whatever, and then edit it. I know you're thinking, oh, what quick is that? But like when you're hustling and you're running around and you're doing all of this, everything adds up, and your mind is just like on kind of like tunnel vision. Where you just want to go, and it's like you have to stop and slow down and do this. But I've also known in my experience that I like when somebody took the time to record and say all this shit, because I'm like, yo, that shit really helped me. Thank God that person was really, took the time to do all this. But like I said, this is my journey. Follow me along and I'll take y'all. Oh yeah, last but not least, I know people are